Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Christmas Tina. Yeah, it's after Christmas, this is actually New Year, so Happy New Year to everyone who's watching this series. Yeah, I've been sick and also I took a break before I got sick, so I didn't record for a quiet time. I had to catch up with other series, the main series on the channel, but we're finally back. Hopefully, and yeah, let's just continue our story with Jing and Kanna. So let's go to the next chapter, I guess, because if I remember, yeah, I went like through chapter to chapter. So let's go with estrangement. Okay. Even if you don't make her leave, she's just gonna start whoring herself out eventually. Girls are like that, but maybe you're too stuffy to know about that, huh? Oh wow, this is going to be hard chapter, isn't it? Well, guess one way to figure this out. Chapter 4. Yeah, I remember what happened. Ah, you were so close of getting actually a blanket. I whispered and sat up. I spent the whole night wrapped in just my small blanket. The room seems reasonably well sealed. It hadn't been quite as cold as I feared.
まずは電気の問題を解決しないと。
I had to talk to the woman from the real estate company about it. They were our employees, but they were also our landlord, in a way. Well, this building is for the demolition, so I don't know if they can do anything about this. I decided against talking to him first. Staying in the building was our job. We couldn't just both leave at the same time.
早上好。
God damn it, I felt like he's going to say actually in Japanese. Zao ho. Perhaps that means good morning. Not that we had an idea what the other was saying, but if the situation didn't allow for many interpretations, it was a lot easier for guess. The problem was exchanging complex information.
ねえ、電気来てないの気づいたでしょ。
你昨晚冻着了吧？
Yes.
ガスは大丈夫みたいだけど、水道も止まってるし。
我再出去买一次东西可以吗？
Of course, we had no idea what was going on. He seems to understand some very simple Japanese, but I didn't understand any Chinese at all. Anyway, we had to fix the power and the water first.
しょうがないな。
Can't you draw? I mean, drawing is like universal language if you think about this. Like, you can just draw like lightning or something and like cable and show that, hey, we don't have power, you know? Like, I probably would use like drawings in this kind of situation to communicate. I would do something like this. I don't know, you can let me know in the comments what you would do, but I think I would start with this. Because there's like no sense of like being in the situation and not being able to speak at all. Like, you both have the same problems and you need to figure it out who does what, so... I went to the timesheet and added dashes to my row. Yeah, he said... other way, but yeah, you don't know.
那个啥，公时表不是自己记的。
Yeah. I ignored what he was saying and simply left him behind. I didn't want to be bubbling away unpredictably. I had to talk to the one from the real estate company now.
どうして私ばかりなのよ。
Little you know. I grumbled as I left the plot. I wasn't earning money while I was outside. I'd also been walking around mostly without crutches for a pretty long time. This is terrible. You will be like stuck in home if your leg gives up. You are supposed to have these like for like 2 months or something, I don't remember. And hit the mere platform, even though walking only short distances was already painful. I didn't want him to know I needed them, much less the one from the real estate company. Damn it. It doesn't matter in this job, you just live here. Since I was afraid they would fire me. Like, why would they fire you? You, like, this is probably the simplest job ever. Just live here. Like, yeah, sure, you have to fix the things, but you just have to live here. You don't need to, like, stand everywhere, walk around, like...
いらっしゃい。昨日はよく眠れた？まあ。
Okay.
もしかして彼に変なことでもされた？
Oh, it's weird all the time.
そういうのじゃないです。一応彼身元はしっかりしてるんだけどね。ビザも正式のものだったし。
Uh-huh. We know. Everyone went on the tangent, and the chance to interrupt her was gone. She seems like a really nice person, but she also did everything her own way. I suspect as much the day before already.
実はあの駅舎って電気と水道が来てないんです。あらそう。まあ長いこと使ってなかったから当然よね。
Okay.
そんな他人事みたいに言われて。分かったわよ。業者に急ぐように言っておくわ。
Oh, okay. You actually can fix this. Okay. I mean, I guess like from standpoint of like they have to live there, it makes sense. But on the other hand, this is for this building is going to be destroyed anyway, right? So why bother repairing stuff by company money? Like from like company economical perspective, you know? From like morality, yeah, you just fix this so they don't live hell there. So yeah, good choice from her. That was good. Living there without power or water would have been impossible, in my opinion. Maybe not impossible, but horrifyingly, like, hard, basically.
それでいつくらいに使えるよ。水道はすぐだけど。電気は1週間くらいかな。1週間ですか。
I mean, water is more important. You can live without electricity. I mean, okay, there's no heaters or anything, so you need like just buy more blankets.
まあとりあえずお風呂はすぐに入れるようになるわ。
I wasn't going to take a bath in the dark. And besides, I wasn't brave enough to take a bath while the guy was around. Also, you can buy candles if you need some light. Or flashlights or something like that, you know, like anything. Like, there are ways to deal with lack of electricity. Lack of water is a bigger issue, I think. Perhaps I could put another lock on the bathroom door. That idea didn't seem like it would much help to me though. As I pondered this, the woman said,
ところで、猫は見た？
Ah. She was particularly concerned about that for some reason, yeah. Also, the cat is in the main menu. Why? I wonder why. Why is cat important? She looked unusually serious as she spoke.
猫は見てないです。
Uh-huh.
そう。猫って野良猫か何かで。まあね。黒猫よ。
Why are you so concerned about the cat? I remember that she talked about it before. At the time, I didn't think the cat was somehow connected to my work.
もしかしてあそこってよく
Maybe this cat lives there as well.
いえ、そういうわけじゃないわ。だけどもし見かけることがあったら教えてね。
Very curious about this. I left and hurried back to the old station. The longer I spent outside, the less money I would have.
でも猫か。
I thought back on our conversation. Maybe stray cats frequently gathered there. Maybe the previous owner had a cat and the cat still remembered this home and like the station goes there or something. But why would she be so concerned about this? Perhaps it belonged to someone, yeah. Anyway, all I had to do was tell her if it showed up. She hadn't asked me for anything else yet.
うわ、見てあの。
God damn it, I hate these people. I hate these people. Like, the crowd. They're so... Oh my god, they're so annoying. I hate this.
やだ、嘘。
They were making fun of my clothes again. Their gazes seems to be sting. I hate them. There was nothing I could say, so I hurried back to the old station. Tracksuits are fucking awesome, so get lost. It did not take me long. Outside the fence, the crowds passed by, but inside it was quiet and almost otherworldly. Outside, everyone made fun of my clothes, and personally I preferred a quieter environment anyway.
あ、うっかりしてた。
Yeah. I forgot to buy various important things. I needed blankets, lights, and most of all, food.
你回来了，挺快的。
Okay.
悪いんだけど。
我一直等着你回来呢。
Yeah, and now he's going out. He said and marked himself with a dash on the timesheet.
说实话，公司表靠自学自。
今度はあなたが出かけるって。
有事儿，我马上回来。
ちょっと待って。
She's concerned about like what he's going to buy. And actually, yeah, like they didn't do anything for each other yet. Like they wanted to, but ultimately it didn't work out. So they're like kind of distrust each other at this point to what they're going to buy and stuff. You know, like they will think of each other as a selfish person, basically, I think, or something. I mean, the guy saw that she wanted to give him a bento, but ultimately decided not to, so he thought like, hey, maybe I offended her somehow, but I don't know how. But yeah, anyway, distrust is growing. So I wonder if he's going to like actually buy something for the house or just for himself this time. I stopped him. If it took him a long time to get back, I wouldn't be able to head out again.
怎么了？
だったら食べるもの。
其实是老板叫我过去一趟。
He gave me a puzzled look. He had understood me. I made some eating gestures and repeated my request. My right hand pretended to hold chopsticks.
食べ物。
Okay.
お弁当。
Good.
買ってきて。
Not the drawings, but like sign language. Also a good good version. Yeah, do this. Finally going to understand, huh?
行，明白了。
Okay. Seems like he understood. He said like... he said what sounded like Big Pele again. Apparently he understood. Okay, we'll see. The area in front of the Harajuku station was perpetually crowded. A tree there had been beautifully decorated, and I could hear the sound of the jingle bells. Christmas was coming soon. Sometimes a Christmas song I recognized from somewhere drifted by. I was fairly sure it was Yamashita Tasoru, a Japanese singer.
迈克尔·杰克逊在日本都不流行了。
Well, is he popular in China? Was he popular? Oh my god. He was quite popular in China. Many young people liked him. Of course, older people didn't have very high opinion on that. But an American musician coming to China had made all the front pages. Okay.
日本这物价也太……
But you also get paid more. that's like such a weird thing, right? Like if you go, like you can go for a few months working like in some different country and live in some like poor conditions basically, but you gain so much money that you will like not see that much money in your home country in like, I don't know, like a year or something. You know, sometimes it depends where you go. But yeah, just live in like poor conditions for a month or two, go back to your home, and you have shit tons of money. Yeah, this is tasking. I mean, like, it is hard to live like this, basically. At the same time, the work is probably not going to be the easiest because you don't have the experience, you may not know the language or something. There's many different things. And you are also, if you have family, you are like away from your family for the long time as well. If you used to be living with your family, for example, then this is like additionally tasking emotionally and psychologically, you know? But yeah, if you can deal with this, that's a good way, actually, to earn money for your like home and like you're living in your own country. But yeah, difficult decision, basically. I was standing in front of the hot bento store, pondering the prices. I hadn't eaten anything for a full day, and I was starving. Alas, the cheapest bento available, a seafood bento, was 300 yen. The one with grilled meat was 800 yen. I wouldn't have thought it possible a meal could cost so much. And the store had the cheapest meals in the entire neighborhood. Even though my daily salary came to 4,800 yen, perhaps I just had to stomach the price, but the comparison with China just made me reluctant. Yeah. I mean, you said like in China, like your monthly salary was like 300 yen or something. So yeah, there's like zero comparison between the two of them. Okay, so this is the boss, right? I guess. Okay. I guess this is the boss of the company. A middle-aged man appeared speaking Chinese. It was our first time meeting. He was probably the boss. Yeah, that's what I assume.
您就是江老板吗？
别老板社长的，
Jiang. Okay.
好的。
We've been talking on the phone a few days earlier. He'd gotten me the job. It was our custom that someone new in Japan was set to the ropes by those who had come before him.
找我有什么事吗？
我听说了，那份工作变成2人一起做了。
Yeah.
是啊，碰到些事情。
你也太老实了吧，把那黄毛丫头赶出去不就得了？
Aren't you both have contract though? Didn't the like manager basically spoke with the boss as well about this? Didn't they agree about this? I'm confused.
怎么搞？
赶一个小姑娘还不简单？
Jiang grinned at me. It seems like a bad joke to me, but he wasn't kidding.
反正日本的小年轻儿根本受不了这么无聊的活儿，就算你不去赶，他迟早也要干风俗去。
Jesus, I hate this guy.
您这话说，
I hate this guy.
你这种死心眼儿不了解，年轻女孩就这样。
就算您说的没，
In fact, she wasn't going to school. All the girls I'd seen so far had seems very superficial. No traces of impulse control.
我也不是来教育你的，
是见不得光的工作。
是不大能见光，但给的票子也多。你自
Also, yeah, she had like extremely bad experience about what he just said. Oh my god. Jiang began to walk away again. Having decided this was his punchline. This was the punchline.
不想让我干见不得光的工作。
Yeah, he really wants. I wonder why. Like, what the fuck? Even talking about it was a risk for me. I wasn't dumb enough to bite. Even if I left her alone, Chances were she was going to leave. There were many places, even in China, that didn't have power and water. I didn't think a Japanese person, a young girl, that was going to accept it. Well, she just went and fixed this basically. Asked for fixes. So we're going to have water and power soon. I left Jiang to his own devices and went back to the old station. Leaving the station meant I earned less money. I wanted to head back as soon as possible. I quickly bought only the most necessary things, before remembering that she tried to tell me something.
他好像让我买。
Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? I hate this. You are seriously not going to... What the actual fuck? The gestures hadn't been very clear to me. Probably she's been pretending to eat.
他是让我买筷子、勺子什么的吧？
God fucking damn it. You were about to buy a bento. Oh my god, you were about to buy a bento for yourself, I guess. I considered the possibility she wanted food, but decided against it. How the fuck did you came to this conclusion? Are you actually secretly dumb? How did you came to this conclusion? Did you find food in house? She had bought food the night before. Oh, okay. Okay. He just assumed that she have stored more. Okay. 2 bentos, in fact. She'd also been outside earlier. She wouldn't have forgotten to buy food.
总之，
God
买
damn
4顿
it.
饭就够了吧？
This is so going to... Oh my god. On the way, I also bought a spoon and chopsticks. Oh my god, this is just like rubbing a butter wound. This is like, yeah, here, your chopsticks. You can eat air now. Oh god. This is going to be so bad day. This is going to be such a bad day. I went to the store for her. I wasn't being very efficient since I could cook. I wasn't being very efficient since I could cook myself if I had the ingredients and the pan. But for the time being, there was nothing I could do. This is going to be like another terrible day. Terrible night. I was back at the old station building before long. I went to her and gave her the things I bought for her.
久等了，你要的东西我。
お箸とスプーン。
Yeah. I showed her the 2 sets of chopsticks and a spoon. I bought 1 set for myself. The rest was her choice.
これ
那个是100日元，这个150。
それよりお弁
我无所谓，你挑你喜欢的就行。
Okay.
いやそんなことよりお弁当。
She gave me a puzzled look that confused me as well. Perhaps she's been hoping for a different spoon. It was hard to tell based on her gestures.
わかった。
Okay. She suddenly became angry and marked herself absent using dashes on the timesheet.
もう何よ。自分で行ってくるわよ。
God damn it.
你要去哪儿啊？
And then she left. I wonder like if he's going to actually see her. Like, is she going to eat this outside or she's going to come back with this and he's going to see, oh, she went to buy bento, so she actually wanted to eat. God damn it. Her selfish attitude made me angry. Regardless of whenever I'd made a mistake. Or she did. I didn't think I'd done anything bad enough to be pushed away like that. Yeah. Misunderstanding from both sides. The sun began to set on the building for the second time. Like I said, like, just draw a fucking bento on the sheet of paper. Or on the ground. If you don't have paper, just like take a stick and like draw on the, like, like seriously. Like, pictures are universal language. You can like just tell anything with this. The sun began to set on the building for the second time. I had enough to eat this time. So I wasn't going to suffer like the day before.
这都无所谓。
God damn it. You're both problem, to be honest. We're doing this job together, living in the same building, but she was extremely inconsiderate. Yeah, and you the same. Like, you need to figure it out, yeah, how to communicate somehow, because you pretty much wanted to do the same in the beginning, and now you are going like different ways because of miscommunication. Her privileged upbringing made her irritable. Once we had power, living in the building was going to be easy. It was she who could make it difficult. Perhaps Chang was right. Maybe the job would prove too harsh for her.
反正你早辞晚辞都是辞。
I whispered and pulled out my passbook. There wasn't much in it. The money I had struggled to save up working in China for a year had all but disappeared. Like, year of work in China is like a week here, right? If I remember correctly. Because of the visa and moving to Japan had eaten most of it. I had a little debt, come to think of that. Considering the cost of living, the little I had on my account was going to end up in my food before first payday.
不过嘛，算上这工作的工资，那就很充裕了。
In time for the university entrance exams, my plan was to work in Japan for a year, saving up all the while, and to then apply for the foreign university. I was aiming for 30,000 yuan. That was about 1.2 million yen. Jesus! Such a large amount of money could only be made in Japan. With the money, I could hope to get into foreign university. Yeah, like, why him failing the exams was not his fault. I'm very curious about this. He kept saying this. If the girl quit her job, I was going to earn twice as much. I could quit after only half a year. With luck, I could make it in time for the next year entrance exams. Oh, the cat is here. Well, the guy doesn't know about this. Like, let him know. Okay, so the cat showed up to him, not to her, okay?
毛？
I could hear the cat meowing nearby.
那个房屋中介说过什么来着？
Oh, you also know about this. So this cat is important to the boss too? I mean, you contacted only the boss, right? I mean, manager was also talking to you, kinda, but kinda not. Like, about everything. She doesn't understand, like, she cannot speak Chinese. She can write, if I remember correctly. The real estate people had wanted me to tell them if I saw a cat, yeah. Okay, so both of them had the same condition. A black cat, no less. I went out into the cold. They'll never come from there, I thought.
咪咪，
There was naturally no response. I squinted at the world around me, but it was already quite dark. Oh, she's not back. She's still not back. Wow. Did she cross the line up until like the end of the day?
不管了不管了，大冷的天，
Wait, she's not back.
回屋吧还是？
Where is she? I'm confused. I'm kinda worried about this. Where's Kanna? Oh, we just leave chapter like this? Oh wow. Okay. So next episode is going to be Snowy Birthday, it seems. We'll see what this chapter is going to be about in the next episode. This is quite a short episode. Wow. Some chapters are long, some chapters are short. Well, good for me, I guess. I mean, it's a new year, but we're still like within range of the Christmas, I guess. It's like second week of like January, I think. So let's say we still have like a little bit of like this like Christmas vibes, right? Anyway, cool story. I'm very curious where this is going to go with the black cat, why this is cat important, and if they can finally communicate with each other. I assume they will at some point because of the prologue. So yeah, but how? It's going to be seen. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for being with me. Click that like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and you can also become a member if you'd like to support me and see episodes there. Thank you once again, and for a Pocket Watch, it's going out.